Let me tell you something nobody prepared me for. Nobody warned me that being single over 50 would feel peaceful, not exciting, not wild, not desperate, peaceful. Because when you start over at this age, you expect it to feel scary. You expect loneliness. You expect that pit in your stomach that says, what now? But what I found instead was something very different. I found quiet. And that quiet, it's powerful. When you're single over 50, especially after marriage, long relationships, raising kids, building a life, you've spent decades compromising, decades adjusting, decades bending. And then one day you realize you don't have to bend anymore. You don't have to ask permission. You don't have to explain your spending. You don't have to justify why you're tired. You don't have to manage someone else's mood. That shift changes you. Now, don't misunderstand me. Starting over is not easy. It is not glamorous. It can be humbling. There are nights when the house feels very quiet. There are moments when you think, this wasn't the plan. But here's the part people don't talk about. There is a freedom in rebuilding your life at 50, 55, 60 that you simply don't have at 25. At 25, you're guessing. At 50, you know. You know what you will tolerate. You know what you won't. You know what drains you. And you absolutely know what peace feels like. And once you've tasted peace, it becomes very hard to trade it for chaos. I think one of the biggest misconceptions about women over 50 who are single is that we're looking. People assume we're hunting for a relationship, but some of us are not hunting. We are healing, we are building, we are redefining. And here's the truth that might make some people uncomfortable. Being single over 50 is not a failure. It's not a red flag. Sometimes it's the result of finally choosing yourself. And choosing yourself at this age feels different. It's not selfish, it's wise. When you're younger, you compromise because you think you have time to fix things. When you're older, you understand time is precious. You don't want drama. You don't want confusion. You don't want emotional unavailability wrapped in charm. You want consistency. You want respect. You want calm. And if that doesn't show up, you are perfectly capable of sitting at your own table. There's also something beautiful about rediscovering who you are without a role attached to you. You're not just someone's wife, not just someone's mom, not just someone's support system. You're a woman with her own interests, her own voice, her own schedule. You can reinvent yourself. You can start a YouTube channel. You can start a business. You can move cities. You can change your style. You can change your mindset. You can say, this chapter is mine. And I think that scares people sometimes because a woman over 50 who is peaceful and independent is not desperate. She doesn't tolerate crumbs. She doesn't chase. She doesn't beg for attention. She evaluates. And if it's not aligned, she walks away. That's not bitterness. That's growth. Now, let me be clear. This isn't anti-relationship. Love is beautiful. Partnership is beautiful, but it should add to your peace, not replace it. And if being single feels more stable than being in the wrong relationship, that tells you everything you need to know. Starting over doesn't mean you failed. It means you refused to settle. It means you had the courage to step into the unknown instead of staying comfortable and unhappy. And yes, there are moments of doubt. There are moments when you wonder if it would just be easier to compromise again. But then you remember the version of yourself who felt small, and you choose differently. So if you're single over 50 and starting over, I want you to hear this clearly. You are not behind. You are not too old. You are not undesirable. You are experienced. You are refined. You are selective. And that is powerful. The unexpected freedom of being single over 50 isn't about being alone. It's about being aligned. Aligned with your values, aligned with your boundaries, aligned with your peace. And if someone wants to join that life, they're welcome, but they don't get to disrupt it. So tell me in the comments, are you starting over? Are you rediscovering yourself? Or are you learning that peace is more valuable than you ever realized? Let's talk about it.